Right, I'm with Mark. Mark, you said to me on Tuesday it will only be a good point on Tuesday if you win Saturday against Bromley.
Yeah, I think it's important that we try and win our home games, and these are the games, without being disrespectful to anybody, that we need to try and win if we have aspirations of getting promoted. So that's the aim. That's what we're preparing for. And Bromley have had a brilliant result on Tuesday, and hopefully they come and play football with us.
Yeah, you're not looking at the league table at the moment. It is still early days. I think will be the 10th game on Saturday, so it's a long way to go, isn't it? And there's no real point saying Tranmere drew, you drew, etc.
I think the only fact, or the only thing that I look at, is we've got 2 points from every game on average, and that's the target. And if we do that over the course of 46 games, then I don't think we'll be too far away.
Yeah. You expect to win on Saturday. I guess you demand a win on Saturday, but Bromley still will stand up there and give you a test.
We can expect and demand all we want, but there's another team on the pitch that can make it as difficult as they want, and that's the problem we face, and the problem that we have to overcome. We have to have more threats, going forward, and we have to find a way of hurting teams that sit behind the ball. So that's what we're working towards the rest of this week.
Are you happy with the players' reaction after Dover?
Yeah, I thought they put a decent effort in. Sometimes it's not your night. Sometimes in key areas of the pitch you make the wrong decisions, or it just doesn't go for you. And when it's that kind of night, as much as we try and put people on the pitch to win it, you have to make sure you don't lose. And we've got a point, came out with it a point. It's a team that's expected to be up and around it with the finances they've got, and it's important that we don't get beat by them.
Do you take it as a plaudit when every manager who speaks after the game says Mark Cooper's team, Scott Lindsay's team, is the best team we've played this season?
It's nice to hear. It reinforces what we're trying to do. We'd much rather than be saying that maybe Forest Green got a little bit lucky and nicked 3 points. But now, listen, we're doing okay. I'm pretty calm and I'm pretty comfortable of where we are at the moment. There's no issues. We're going along nicely, and we'll continue to be calm, because the way we play, we have to be calm. We have to be precise, calculated. And if I start jumping and shouting and in front of the players, then it makes them think that there's a bit of a panic when there isn't.
I know you're not big on captains. I mean, there's 11 captains out there, but you chose Liam Noble on Tuesday night, and I think he embodies what a captain is, really.
I think if you're looking at leading by example, then yes, he is a captain in the changing room, at the training ground, and at the hostel. He makes sure everything's done properly. So yeah, I've got no worries about that.
Yeah. Another good thing with this squad as well, I mean, players do not like being left out, but they react in that professional way, is probably what you'd expect from them.
It's important, and it's important that the players realise that if they don't want to be rotated or rested, however you want to say it, or left out, make sure you play that well, that I can't do it. And I think you'll see over most of the games 4 or 5 players play every week, and there's a reason behind that.
Yeah. You need 6 or 7 to be on it, really, don't you, to get a result. That didn't happen against Dover, but the other night 6 or 7 were on it.
Yeah, but I can't fault the effort. I can't fault anything apart from the decision making in the final third of the pitch. The goal was sloppy. 2 of our best defenders got done, which shouldn't happen. They know that. And but in the forward areas, we weren't as slick as we can be.
Yeah. Finally, you got some minutes into Marcus Kelly. Were you pleased with his performance?
Yeah, I thought he did well when he came on, and I spoke to him this morning. So I think if you'd have had maybe another game before that, I think he might have scored a couple of goals, because he got in some really good positions and he was hesitated a little bit, whereas usually he'd slide that in the corner or put somebody in for a 1v1. So Kel's is a good footballer, and looking forward to having him back in the team.
Okay, cheers Mark.
Thanks
mate.